So me and my husband started coming to Hope about a year and a half ago. We came on one of the summer nights, and then started to meet people shortly after that. And we just knew in that moment, like, this is where we were supposed to be. In this season, me and my husband have just been walking through just a lot of financial needs that needed to be met. He's currently in college, and I'm working at a nonprofit, and our son was needing to be in daycare, which was requiring us to need a second car. And so we just honestly did not know how that was going to happen. We really, in this season, couldn't really afford another car payment.
My husband and I had this car that we were saving for our 17-year-old son, and it just isn't the season for him. So I was in prayer just in general. And the Lord said, the car that you have is for someone else. So he was preparing my heart to let it go. And so we started praying on, who do we give this car to?
I was invited to this dinner with some ladies at Hope, and I just honestly wasn't feeling my best that evening. And so I was debating on whether or not I should even go. But I just really felt in my spirit I needed to be surrounded around strong women of God, and I knew this was going to be a place that would refresh me. I ended up texting Sophia that night.
At the end of that text, it was, oh, and by the way, if you know anybody that has a car, please let me know. We really need a second car, but we just really can't afford it right now, so it can't be much. And in that moment, I knew. I knew. Because when God speaks, he speaks big. And I called my husband instantly. Didn't respond to the text. I called my husband. And I was like, you've got to listen to this. And before I was even finished, he goes, there it is. We knew. And so I called her and I was like, hey, we have this car that we would like to gift you. But it's not from us, it's from the Lord.
I just instantly began to sob, and I looked at my husband as we were just sitting in bed, and he was like, am I in a dream? And we were just overwhelmed with just the goodness of God and how he aligned our paths with Sophia and Joe and the generosity that was given. But not only that, I didn't stop there. That evening, they also handed us a check from Hope Church and the Dollar Club to help cover the cost of registration, a car seat, a second car seat for the car. Part of my job is to drive older youth around to do some of our coaching. And so I just feel like it's a blessing to be able to meet that need. But also my husband's able to get to his school, and we're able to take my son to daycare. In this season, I honestly felt so seen from the Lord.
Our calling is to give and to be community. It can be in big ways, it can be in small ways. It always looks different, but when we're obedient to the Lord, it's all his anyway. So the things we have are typically meant to bless others.